Do you think women today expect too much from men or men just doing less?
They expect way too much, bro.
Do you think women today expect too much from men or men just doing less?
It just depends on who you is, honestly.
Do you think women today expect too much from men or men just doing less?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. I honestly think that niggas not doing enough. It's a lot of bare minimum ass niggas out here, and then it's a lot of women out here that over exceed what niggas want.
Why you say that?
They always asking for money. They always asking for money, bro. Hey, you talking to a nigga that got money. I ain't giving her shit, bro.
Why you say that?
If you're a good dude, you can expect more. If you're a good woman, you can expect more.
What's one thing you feel men don't get enough credit for?
Everything, bro.
What's one thing you feel men don't get enough credit for?
Making the world run.
What's one thing you feel men don't get enough credit for?
Ooh, I don't think men, and this is not speaking from personal experience, but I don't think men get enough credit for hard work.
Break it down to her.
I just feel like a lot of people don't understand how much shit we go through and really fight within ourselves. And it's hard for a man to vent or cry. You know what I'm saying? We always got to be strong no matter what.
Why you say that?
Niggas do all the service industries and shit like plumbers, electricians, army soldiers, all that kind of shit. Like, the most vital part of society. Like, at the end of the day, them niggas be killing themselves because they don't get no ass. Ladies, y'all got to get these niggas more ass.
A lot of my homies and people that I know put in a lot of work, and it take a lot to go get that bag, feed your family, take risk, and provide for your family and still come home tonight and still be a porn star at the end of the night.
Would you rather have a woman who's a 10 in looks but lazy in bed, or a 7 who's wild and adventurous?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna take the bitch that's lazy.
Would you rather have a woman who's a 10 in looks but lazy in bed, or a 7 who's wild and adventurous?
A 10 in looks that's wild in bed, or a 7 that's wild and adventurous.
So would you like a woman who's 10 in looks but lazy in bed, or a 7 who's wild and adventurous?
She like my girlfriend, or I'm just cracking her?
I say like your girlfriend or something.
I'm gonna take the 10 lazy, and she gonna attract all the 7s that's wild and adventurous. That's how it's gonna go out. That's how it's gonna play. We gonna turn up.
Would you rather have a woman who's a 10 in looks but lazy in bed, or a 7 who's wild and adventurous?
7 who wild and adventurous. I'm gonna take the 3 or the 4 or the 5 or the 6 that's crazy in the bed.
Because I turn her out, so I got